moving into class. What is my question is what is what is the even sum and odd, what is the even count and odd count of an array? For example, if 5 is there and I am going to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for example. Here the even count is 2 and odd count is 3 in the array list, right? I am going to develop even count and odd count in separate functions. There is no problem. For example, I will write in a two function method first of all. For example, int size comma ARR of 100. For iteration, I am going to take I here and a percentage d ampersand and size. I am going to read all the array values using some for loop. I is equal to 0, I less than size, I plus plus. And next I am going to read it. I. So here there is two functions. For example, even count and odd count. For example, even count is equal to even underscore count of ARR comma size, and we are going to take odd count is equal to odd underscore count of ARR comma size. We have to declare that two variables also, EC comma OC. I am going to print these two values. Okay, I am going to develop two functions that is going to be even count and odd count. Both are different functions. Each function is going to be written single value. That is what is the even count and what is the odd count. That's it, nothing else. Now, here I am going to develop. It is going to be written one single value, even count, ARR comma size, and one more function that is also returning integer, odd count. Is also same signature. For example, security size. Now, if for example I am going to take some I value here, some even count is equal to 0, and I am going to write here I is equal to 0, I less than size, I plus plus. I am going to check here if ARR of I sorry, I write small mistake here. I am going to write here int star. This is going to be int size. This is going to be int star. These are the variables, right? This is the int size. I am going to write if ARR of mod I mod 2 is equal to 0. That means if the number is even, I am going to increment EC plus plus. Okay, that's it. Return EC. The same content what I am writing here also, I am going to write the content here, and this is OC for example, and this OC is incremented, and I am going to return the OC. But here it is not equal to 0, this is equal to 1. That's it, nothing else. The program is very simple. What is that? we are going to read an array and we have to check each and every element, is the element is even or not. Here I am checking that error of I is even. If it is even, I am going to increment EC++. If it is odd, I am going to increment OC++. That's it. Very simple question. Very simple question I am discussing here. I am going to write dash include race.h. I'm going to execute it. There is no errors. For example, if I give some 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, the output, sorry, something is missing. Missing here is even underscore. This dot h count error comma size. I forget here ampersand. That's it. 5 values 100, 200, 300, 400, 5. The output is 2 and 3. 2 even numbers and 3 odd numbers. That's very simple, right? That is very simple. But here I am dealing with two functions. Is the answer is clear or not? How I am writing the functions? Very simple. This one is. Here I am going to write here every number in that array is even. I am going to increment. I am going to check every number in that array, and I am going to increment EC++. If the every number is odd, I am going to check here odd plus plus. Okay, I am going to return here EC count, and here I am going to write odd count. But I am going to return these two in a single function. In a single function, there is no two functions are there. I am going to write here only single function. For example, even going to modify it, even underscore odd underscore count, using some single function. Okay, I am going to turn it as a single function. For example, this is two functions. For example, here it is going to be two functions. For example, I am going to write even EOC. EOC means even odd count. Example, the function name is even underscore odd underscore count. Okay. That means I am going to return multiple values. I am going to return multiple values from the function, right? I am going to return multiple values from single function. The function name is even underscore odd underscore count ARR underscore comma size. We can follow different methods. We can follow the different methods. First method I am going to write here. What is that means? I am going to choose. I am going to pass as array value some function arguments. The result values as functional arguments. First method. This is the first method. That means the function is going to be return multiple values. We can apply more than one type. Okay, more than one type. What is that type? First one is the function is void. The function is void, but the result. What is the results here? EC and OC, right? We have to pass this EC and OC as functional arguments, but as by address. We are passing it as a address values. Just observe everyone. This is the first method. This is the first method. The results which are going to be written we have to pass these two as arguments. This is the first method. Okay, I am going to develop the function in here, okay, here is dot h. Just look at here, this is going to be void. Why it is void? Look at here, there is no assignment, there is no printf statement, right? This is a void function, but the results are going to be included in EC and OC. Why you are going to use it? We are going to use like address. That means we are passing by address here. That means if you modify any value in the functions, I will show you how it is working. Underscore odd underscore cont count of int star arr comma int size comma int star ec comma int star oc. What is this means? This is the address, right? We are passing the address of integer values. That's why I am catching with that using pointers. Okay, I will show you. I am not writing any logic here. Star ec is equal to 10. Star oc is equal to some 5. Okay, now I am going to execute here. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Just look at here, is the values which are modified in the function. Yes, it is coming 10 and 5, right? It is 10 and 5. Why it is coming here? Here I am modifying the values by 10 by 5 here. That's why here if you modify in function definition, the values are modified in main function also. Why? Because these are passed by address. That's why these are modified. Okay, is it clear or not, everyone? Now I am going to develop the logic here. I am going to take one I only. If it is 0, that means if it is an odd one, this is even one. Star ec plus plus. Instead of this one, we have to take here as 0, and here I am going to take it as 0 here initially. Else OC plus plus. I am going to execute it. For example, 5, 1 enter, 2 enter, 3 enter, 4 enter, 5. Sorry, the output is going to be 0 and 0. Why it is going to be 0 and 0? Is equal to star OC plus 1. EC plus 1. To execute it some 5, 1 enter, 2 enter, 3 enter, 4 enter, 5. The output is going to be 2 and 3. The increment and decrement operators are not working on the pointers. That's why here these are not working. I plus plus and EC plus plus, and OC plus plus. Here I am going to modify the values. Here I am going to modify the EC and OC values, and these are applicable here. Why? Because here we are passing a address, right? Just note down now. Just note down the main function. This is the one method. This is the one method. Is the one method that is we are passing the address. We are passing the address. Just note it down, everyone. We can do in different methods. No doubt about that. This is the one method. What is the results? The results are going to be the results. What are going to be? I am going to pass as a functional arguments. Then we can automatically, if you modify in the functional definition, they are automatically modified in the main function also. That is the advantage here. Note down the main function. I'm going to discuss about all the different methods. Here I am going to discuss. Okay, is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Write it down. Just then the second method, that function definition also. Just note it down. In this function definition, we are not returning anything. But how we are returning the values? We are returning the values. Why? Because this is going to be, these two values are coming from as address. If you modify anything on the address values, it is automatically applicable on the original values. Write one note also. Increment and decrement operators are not working on the pointer variables. Okay. And the second method, the next method I am going to write here. Odd using array. Here I am going to write here. I am writing two values, and one I want to take some even and odd count of some array here. Some odd count array. Even and odd count some array. If it is taken as a 2, that is enough, right? Two arguments I am going to pass here as EOC. Passing, I am going to print EOC of 0, EOC of 1. Just observe. Anyone tell me what arguments I am passing here? What arguments I am passing here? Anyone, students?
Address size and even odd counts.
This is the address of integer array. Okay, is it okay everyone? The address of integer array, this is the integer value, and what is this?
Even odd count.
Is that what I am passing here?
Integer address of even odd count, sir.
Integer address I am passing here. I am taking integer address why? Because this is also an array. It contains two values only. First one is even count. The second one is odd count. For example, I am passing here the array. Instead of two values, I am passing one integer array address. Okay. Now I am going to modify. I am going to write again even odd count. I am going to change the different functions here. This is also void functionality, and the function name is like this, and here I am passing star star integer star arr, and size, this is the value, and the next one is eoc, like this. This is the function definition. This is the function definition. So here I am going to write 0, 0. It means initially I am going to take 0 and 0 here. OC of 0 equal to EOC of 0 plus 1. The value is 100, 200, 300, 400, 5. The output is 2 and 3. The output is 2 and 3. What I am passing here? I am passing the result as array here. I am passing here the result. What is the result? Instead of two address values, now I am passing only single address value. What is that? That address is belongs to array, that is belongs to some array. The resultant array I am passing. This is the method. You passing the resultant array as functional argument. This is the second method and the best method also. Okay, here I am modifying on the resultant array values. Then it is automatically applicable on the main function. Just note it down everyone. Here I am passing address of integer array. I am passing here. You have to know all the methods, how we are going to be developed. The previous method we passed the address of integer variables, but here I am passing the address of the array. This is the main function, and note down the function definition also. note down the function definition also. Here I am modifying on the resultant array value, then it is automatically applicable on main function. When we are going for all the methods, when we are going for this all the methods, for example 3 to 4 methods are there, how we are going for all these methods? How we have to choose? We have to choose on the function call. Based on the function call, for example, if you look at this one, we have to understand in what way we are going to be develop this function. This is the, we have to observe this function call and the result it is printing. Yes, that means this is the result. That means if you have to apply any modifications on this one, then the result is going to be printed with these values, right? Then we have to apply here like this. We have to study the main program first of all, study the main program or the function definition also, then you can clearly understand how it is calling, how the function definition is, what is the resultant array. Then we have to work on all these properties.
Over, sir.
Okay. The next method, the same content, array some even and odd, some own array. Own, I am writing own means own array. Okay. The second method, for example, there is no resultant also here. There is no resultant array here. Just if you look like this, I'm going to delete this one. Example, I is equal to 0, I less than size, and I plus plus, it is going to be print percentage d comma error of I. It is going to be like this. If you look like this, I'm going to write some one array. If you, what is this? Where there is no resultant here. What is that question? What is the question? The question is going to be even and odd count. How many values here? How many values are there? How many values in the result? How many values in the result? Students, how many values in the result? Even count and odd count. How many values? Only two values. Only two values. Here I am passing that. The size as pointer. You have to look like this. That means in that functionality we have to apply the resultant. That means in error of 0, that is even, and error of 1 is odd. But the size is going to be, some fixed here. That is, for example, if I am reading some 5 values, but here it is going to be turned as a 2. In the function definition, not here. We have to turn it as a function definition. That's why I am passing here as a, this is also pointer. Sorry, I am not writing like this. You have to write like, going to pass it as an address. Okay, I am passing here two address values. The first one is, what is the first one? The first one is integer array address, and the second one is integer value address. Now I am going to develop. Just listen carefully, everyone. This is also some void, and this is function definition, and int star arr comma int star size. I am writing here int star size here. I am going to develop here, comma I EC is equal to 0, comma OC is equal to 0. I am going to develop two variables here. Copy this functionality of EC++ is enough. Now, is this finished or not? This is not yet finished. This is not yet finished. Why it is not yet finished? Just look at here. The result is in array itself. The result is in array itself. But I am not applicable on that values, right? Now I am going to write here ARR of 0 is equal to even count. ARR of 1 is equal to odd count, and star size is equal to 2. I'm modifying like this. Error of 0 is equal to EC, error of 1 is equal to OC, and the star size is equal to 2. If you write these three lines, then only the result is in the array. For example, now I am going to execute it. Where is it? Here this is star, right? Star size, not size normally, it is star size. Going to be 5, 1 enter 2 enter 3 enter 4 enter 5. The output is 2 and 3. I am not giving some space, that's why it is not giving anything. Is here. Five, 1 enter 2 enter 3 enter 4 enter 5. The output is 2 and 3. Same thing, the same thing we are going to be working. What is the mistake in this? I am writing here star size. I have to write star size, not size. Size is the address, star size is the value at that address. Okay, that's why we have to change a small change here. What is that? Instead of size, I have to write star size. Star size is the value, size is the address. Okay, that's why that is the mistake I am writing. Just note it down, everyone. Just note it down, the main function. How many different types I am discussed here? I am discussed here two-way method. That is not a method here. That means if the function is only returns only one value, but when we go for multiple values, there are different methods. The first one is we are passing the arguments as address here, and the second one is the address of array, and the third one is the own. The result is in the own array which are passing.
Sir, can you please explain the third one, sir?
Yes, again I will explain. Here I am reading the array values. I am passing here the array and the size and the address of the size. Okay, if you look at the main function like this, we have to observe some things. What we have to observe here? I am passing only two values. What is the two values? First one is the integer address, array address, and the second one is integer address. And if you look at this result printing, the result is also in the same array. Is it correct or not? The result is in the main array. Not any extra array here. There is no extra array to print. The result is printing in the same array. But for example, what is the size initially? For example, the size is going to be 5, right? But here I am writing on the same size, but it is going to be It has only two values, right? That is only two values. You understand when I'm going for the next question. Next question, that is some prime numbers count, and it will be clear for you. No problem. I'm going to modify, that means the size. What is the size here? The size is initially 5, but how many values are there? Even sum and odd sum. How many values? How many resultant values? There is only two values, right? That means I'm going to write like this. This is also true, but here the output is like this. Size I is less than size. What is I is less than size? That means that is size is not 5 here. That means size is also modified in the functional definition. We have to observe these things. Okay, the result is in the same array. The result is in the same array, and the size of the array is also changed. The size of the array is also changed in function definition. Okay, now I am moving into functional definition. Okay, what I am passing here? I am passing, this is the array address and this is the value address. That's why I am taking two values as the pointers here. Int star and int star size. I am passing two values. I am getting the two values as the address values. I am taking here some integer I, and EC is equal to 0 and OC is equal to 0. Instead of I am writing here star size. Why? Because size is address and star size is the value at that address. That's why I am taking like this. This one is very clear, I think. This one is very simple and clear. I am going to working, is the number is even, I am going to increment even plus plus. If it is odd, odd plus plus. That is very simple. Then next, what I am doing here? Why I am doing this one? Why I am doing this one? The result is printed on the same array, right? That's why I am going to copy these values. I am going to copy these values that error of 0 is equal to EC, error of 1 is equal to OC here. Copy these values. Only two values, right? Then I am going to change that star size is equal to 2. I am writing star size equal to, here I am changing the star size value. Automatically it is going to be changed as a 2 automatically. Okay, then here I am going to, how many values I am going to consider? For example, this line is not there, for example. Okay, students, this line is not at all. I am going to execute the program. Just look at 5, 1 enter, 2 enter, 3 enter, 4 enter, 5. Just look at the values. These two values are modified. Why? Because this is this is even count and this is odd count. And the remaining 3, 4, 5 are these values 3, 4 and 5. Okay, that's why the size, if the size is not modified, it is going to be print the extra values also. I don't need that values. I want only up to size only. That's why I am going to put star size is equal to 2. If I am changing here the size, here I am changing the size, then it is automatically changing the values here. Is it okay or not?
Yes, sir.
Note down the main function. I think, is it done? The main function, is it done?
No, sir.
No, just note it down.
Over, sir.
Then go for this function definition also.
Yes, sir.
Then next one, that is also important one. This is like this, for example. Observe the small things here again. This is the very important one. This is the important one. Just look at it. Somewhat different with the other ones. Why it is somewhat different with the other ones? All the three methods are not returning anything, but this method is returning the values, returning the multiple values, not the single value. It is returning the multiple values. Okay, it is returning the multiple values. I am going to change here instead of return trn return. It is going to be return the values. I am going to develop, and I am going to pass here the size also. That means size is also changed in the functional definition. You have to observe everything. Okay, it is going to be return multiple values. What type of multiple values it is returning? Returning integer multiple values. We have to write int star. Int star. Then this is the function name, and here int arr comma int or size. This is the functional definition for that. What is int star means? Anyone? Int star means what I am writing here. Int star means what I am writing from this. I am not writing multiple values here. What I am writing here, int star means I am going to return integer array address. Int star means it is going to be return
of the integer value.
Integer array address. What the first address I am going to return. That's why, for example, you have to imagine like this also. Int means it is one value. Int star means it is going to return multiple values. Okay, no problem for that. But I am going to return one array's address. One array's address means it is multiple values, right? going to take the same functionality again. But here it is not EC, but this is not OC. I am going to take some integer array here, EOC of 2, for example. EOC of 2 is equal to, I am going to take some 0, 0 here. Plus plus. I am going to return EOC, and instead of that one I am going to write change the size is equal to 2 here. Yes, why I am going to change the size here? Here the array is going to be working on the size values, right? That's why I am going to change the size also. Size is also 2, and I am going to return EOC. I am going to return EOC. EOC is the address, right? EOC is the array. I am going to return EOC. What is EOC? For example, if I am going to print EOC, what is that? If I am going to print EOC, what is that?
Array, sir.
Array address, the first value is address, right? That is, do you understand or not? Here I am going to write, here I am going to print some ARR. What is that ARR? I am going to print, or I am going to pass the ARR as the value. Then what is ARR?
EOC.
ARR is the address, right? ARR is the address. The same thing here also I am passing, I am returning EOC. EOC means that is the address of the first value I am returning. Address of the first value I am returning. For example, I will execute it. What is that? Address of the local variable. Okay. Here instead of that one I am going to write. You have to write like this. I have to take star. Going to write some 5 values, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The output is going to be 2 and 3 here. I will explain it again, just listen. I am passing what value I am passing here. I am going to, for example, I will show you what is I am returning. What is I am returning, I will show you. Printf percentage D OC. Okay, not writing anything. Why I am writing static also I will explain, just wait. This is the important method dealing with the array values. For example, 5, 1 enter, 2 enter, 3 enter, 4 enter, 5. Just look at what it is passing here. It is passing the address here, right? It is passing the address. That's why if I am going to pass the address, here I am going to returning the address, right? Here I am going to returning the address. I am going to catch with pointer. Okay, I am going to catch with the pointer. I am going to take star EC, star EOC. That's why address is going to be catchable with only the pointer, right? Every time it is going to be catch with pointer only. Now, I think it is clear, right? I am writing, why I am writing star EOC. It is returning the address, right? It is the returning address here. That's why I am going to catch with the pointer. That's why I am taking a star EOC. Okay. Now, why I am writing static here? For example, if I am not writing any static, what it is going to be function returns address of local variable. This EOC is a local variable. This EOC is a local variable. Local variable's address is not returnable. That means if it is global, there is no problem. we can write here, we can write a static, static, static. That means the address of this EOC is going to be global. Automatically it is going to be changed as a global. When you go for a static methodology, automatically this local variable's address is going to be global. Then if you are returning anything, any address from this here, it is going to be catched here. No problem now. If you are not writing any static here, if you are not writing any static here, I am going to return the address. This address is local to this function only. The local addresses are not returnable to the main function. That's why I am going to change it as a static here. Or we can work like this. Just note it down first of all. I will explain. Just wait. Work here. Look at now. Or not? Yes, it is working. Why it is working? Why it is working? I declare this array as a global variable, not writing in the function definition. I am writing top on the function definition. That means this is a global variable. If you declare this one as a local variable, you have to write static here. Okay, or you can write it as a globally. There is no problem here. We can write as both or anyone else. No problem for that. If you write static int, that is no problem, and you can write globally, that is also no problem. Why? Because we can transfer, we can return only the global address. Okay, note it down. Anyone, we can write it as a global or as int static. Note it down. This is the perfect method, that is returning multiple values from the function. It's a good method. Passing the address, right? Here I am passing the address of the array, right? That's why I am catching with the pointer. Here I am passing the, just look at everyone. Every time if you are passing the address, here I am passing error is the address, size is the address, right? I am catching with pointers. Just look at here. Here I am passing, here I am returning the address. I am catching with the pointer. Simple thing. Just note it down.
Yes, sir.
These are the 4 methods. You can write this one also. That means we can change it as a global variable also. We can work on like this. Okay, we can work on globally also. Globally also. Just comment in any value you can write. Just note a point here. Instead of static, note a point here. Instead of static, we can declare this array, the resultant array, as a global. That is also possible. Okay, instead of static, we can take the resultant array as global. Global means it is accessible to any function and anything. From, for example, I'm writing global means that is not belongs to any function. I'm writing, for example, a is equal to some int a is equal to 10. A is equal to 10 means a is a global variable here, that is not local to main function or not local to any even and odd return function, anything. It is global variable we can access at any from any function definition. Okay, that's why here I am declaring the here like this. That's why I am returning without static also I can return. Okay, the 4 methods, I think 4 methods. Just again practice these 4 methods again. Just copy and paste, but understand what I am telling here. The 4 methods are very important method. One more method is also there. That is also very similar, but I am going to discuss that one in later classes. Just observe the 4 methods. These 4 methods are very important. We know the logic, very simple, right? The even and odd, we know, everyone knows that one, but methodology is different. If you know the methodology, you have to observe the main function. Yes, this methodology is like this, then we have to apply. Then we have to apply accordingly. We have to apply that one. If you're not understanding the functional definition, function call, and what the result is printing, you are not working on that. For example, here I'm not changing the size. For example, here I'm not changing the size. Okay, I'm going to execute this one. Giving 5, and 1 enter, 2 enter, 3 enter, 4 enter, 5, the result is like this. 2, 3 is okay, but the remaining is 0, 0, 0 is not a valid one, right? These are the garbage values. That's why we have to take care. We have to take care about all these one. That means we have to write star size is equal to 2. There is only 2 values, right? Then we have to take like that. Okay, everyone. The class is something different, right? I think